tonight. Buckle up and hold on to your seats and get ready for the greatest Diecast monster truck show on Earth.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 5th annual All-American Throwdown right here tonight on the Monster Truck Attitude YouTube channel. If you are new here, be sure to crush that subscribe button, turn on all notifications, because tonight, 16 of the baddest of the bad are throwing it down in the dirt, all trying to stake their claim to become the American Throwdown champion here tonight. We've got an awesome track and a packed house here tonight. The fans are ready to watch these monster truck drivers throw it down inside of the All-American Throwdown, and we're getting ready to go round one action here on the MTA YouTube channel. So buckle up, grab a snack, get a cold drink. We're getting ready to go Diecast Monster Truck Racing. And ladies and gentlemen, as we get round one action underway at the 5th annual All-American Throwdown, Destroyer is going to take on Identity Theft to kick us off here tonight. Then we're going to see Captain America take on Bad Company, followed by the Lucas Oil Stabilizer taking on Reptoid. Then back here in the middle of the field, the All-American taking on Avenger. Then we're going to see the veteran make its debut here tonight against Bigfoot. Gravedigger set to take on Jester, and USA 1 taking on an old truck in the American Guardian. And then we're going to see Gravedigger the Legend take on Black Stallion to close out round one competition. Now up first at the line, Joseph Nelson brings back the Destroyer forward. He is now set to take on Brad Anderson in Identity Theft, now staged over here on the inside lane. Both these drivers have been on the course here before. Tonight, they're shooting for the stars for the 5th annual American Throwdown Championship. Both drivers are staged. Only one's going to move on into round two competition here tonight as we get set to go green. Destroyer and Identity Theft down the straightaway, now up and over the cars, and Destroyer picks up the win and turns it over down inside of the shutdown area. Brad Anderson, Identity Theft was door handle to door handle with him all the way down across the last of the cars. Take another look at your MTA replay, ladies and gentlemen. Off the line they go. They're pretty much even all the way down the straightaway. Watch right here as they go up and over the first jump over no man's land. Destroyer goes wide right, almost goes up and over the car sideways, gets up on two wheels, unable to save the truck. Nonetheless, he does get the win over Brad Anderson and Identity Theft here tonight. Our MTA track crew and officials are down there now to roll Joseph Nelson and Destroyer back over on all four tires here. It looks like he may just have three. The left front knuckle has sheared off that Destroyer machine. They're going to be down in the pits. Hopefully they can get that truck back together for round two competition. If not, Identity Theft will be returning to the starting bracket come round two. Next up here tonight, inside of round one action, Wyatt Anderson returns in Bad Company. He is now set to take on new kid on the block, Cameron Warman, in the all-new Captain America stage on the outside lane. We saw Wyatt Anderson in Bad Company take home the Halloween Madness Championship last year. He is now set looking for championship number 2 here tonight. He's got to go through the new kid on the block. Cameron Warman into Captain America in that far lane. The green light goes down and off the line they go. Slightly going to Captain America. Here comes Bad Company on the inside lane as they got a rocky situation over that last set of cars. It did look like Wyatt Anderson and Bad Company picked up a round one win over new kid on the block, Cameron Warman and Captain America. We're going to go down now and check out our MTA photo finish. Your winner at the line, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be, as close as it gets right there, Wyatt Anderson, Bad Company, getting a round one victory here tonight. Now next up here, ladies and gentlemen, inside of round one competition, we've got Peyton Mahoney and the Lucas Oil Stabilizer making a debut out here tonight on the MTA circuit. Now ready to take on Joey Andrews in the Reptoid powered by a Big Block Chevrolet out of Milton, Florida, the Monster Mania 4 champion, as well Maximum Carnage 4 champion. He's ready to rock and roll over here on the inside lane. Lucas Oil Stabilizer on the outside lane. Who's going to round two? Green light goes down on the line. Slightly going to Reptoid, but Stabilizer coming back on, and Reptoid will pull it out. A slight mistake by new kid Peyton Mahoney, turning the truck over on the outside lane, and Joey Andrews and Reptoid will advance on into round two. Here's another look at how it all went down. Off the line, they seem pretty even all the way down. Slight lead there going to Stabilizer now. Up and over no man's lane. Gets shot out to the right-hand side of the track. Tries to correct it. Up and over she goes. Rolling over the Lucas Oil Stabilizer. Our MTA track crew and officials are down there to check out the damage done to the Lucas Oil Stabilizer there, which we just saw roll over, taking on the Reptoid machine. There you see our track current officials down there. Out of the truck she goes, waving to the crowd, ready to roll this bad boy back over. There you see some of the carnage, a little bit of fiberglass damage done to that truck. We might have it for sale on the MTA website. You never know. But Lucas Oil Stabilizer satisfying the fans here tonight at the American Throwdown here on the MTA YouTube channel. They'll be back, no doubt about it. They'll get that truck fixed. Reptoid nonetheless. Moving on in the round 2 competition. Now next up here tonight, making his debut, Alex Campanelli in the brand new All-American to take on last month's Wild Card 5 champion, Jimmy Bone Ferguson, in that beautiful 1957 Chevy Avenger. He's looking for a back-to-back win here tonight. He's got to go through a new kid on the block, Alex Campanelli in the All-American. Boat truck stage, green light goes down now off the line. They're pretty even. Avenger pulling a sight lead over the cars of the All-American. Comes from behind and will upset the reigning champion from Wild Card 5 last month. It looks like Alex Campanelli came to make a statement, putting one of the veterans on the trailer. A great run by both drivers. The All-American will advance on in a round 2. Now next up here tonight, inside of round 1, it's the return of downtown Mitch Brown in Bigfoot, hailing all the way from Pacific, Missouri. The big bad Ford camp didn't send any slack out here tonight. He is ready to take on a new truck. The veteran making his debut here tonight, Manny Sabala behind the wheel. Both these drivers ready to take on the course here tonight at the 5th annual All-American Throwdown. Green light goes down. The veteran taking off. Bigfoot veteran with the lead. Bigfoot trying to come back off. And Mitch Brown there came back right at the last minute across that last set of cars to the finish line. Manny Sabala and the veteran almost upset the veteran here tonight, literally. And ladies and gentlemen, check this out at the finish line. Your winner by about 3/4 of a truck. Downtown Mitch Brown and Bigfoot will advance on in a round 2 competition. Now next up here, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting things kicked off with round 1 action. It doesn't get much better than this. The bad boy himself, Johnny Retlaw, returns in Jester. But over here on the other lane, straight out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, the 16-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, the Phenom, Rich Wagner in the Gravedigger. He's ready to take on Johnny Retlaw and Jester. Who's it going to be? The green light goes down off the line. Digger's got the home shot. Here comes Jester on the inside. And Retlaw pulls it out. Dumps it on its lid over the van stack in the shutdown area. What an incredible race by 2 great veteran drivers. And Rich Wagner and the Gravedigger had the lead. But Johnny Retlaw comes from behind at the finish line. Pulls out a big-time win over the Gravedigger. So Jester will return for round 2 competition. Next up here tonight, Jalen Buford in the USA 1 Chevrolet camp out of St. Cloud, Minnesota. They've won this event here before several years ago. Ready now to take on the American Guardian, one of the oldest trucks on the MTA circuit. Who's it going to be? Battle of the bow tie down the straightaway. USA 1 and American Guardian, and the Guardian will pull it out. USA 1 goes on the trailer. An incredible race, no doubt, but the American Guardian will upset the USA 1 Chevrolet here tonight. New kid on the block, Daniel Culp, putting USA 1 and Jalen Buford on the trailer. But next up, as we get set to close out round 1 competition, it's your boy Shaggy, Matt Cheever and Gravedigger the Legend, a longtime MTA veteran out there in the outside lane. He is now ready to take on John Walters in the Black Stallion Ford out of Hagerstown, Maryland. Boat truck stage, green light goes down now. The Legend with the early lead. Here comes Black Stallion on the inside lane and slumps all the way down to the finish line. Black Stallion started to make a comeback on Matt Cheever there, coming across the last of the cars to the finish line. We're going to go up and take another look at your MTA replay here. Watch how close this race was, folks. All the way down the straightaway, Matt Cheever in the Legend has a good lead on him. Black Stallion goes up over the first jump through no man's land, settles it back down, and at the finish line, your winner. It's not by much, but it's your boy Shaggy. Matt Cheever, Gravedigger the Legend, pulls out a round 1 victory here tonight at the American Throwdown. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight we started with 16 trucks. We've now cut that field in half. We have 8 trucks remaining. Round 2 actions coming up next at the 5th annual American Throwdown. Who's going to take it all the way and claim their overall championship here tonight? We're going to find out. Round 2 action is next. Don't go anywhere. If you can't get enough Diecast monster truck racing action right here on MTA, be sure to check out our friends over at the Midwest Madness YouTube channel. Get ready to romp and stomp all over the track, tear up the trucks, and watch the carnage unfold. They host some of the best side-by-side Diecast monster truck racing you will ever see. Also, check out all of our social medias. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook, as well as the Midwest Madness YouTube channel. Some great racing action you don't want to miss. Be sure to go over there and check them out. Like their videos and subscribe to the Midwest Madness YouTube channel. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 5th annual American Throwdown right here on the MTA YouTube channel. Here's how round 2 action is going to shake down. Bad Company will take on Destroyer. Reptoid taking on the new kid on the block in the All-American. Other side of the bracket, the bad boy himself, Johnny Retlaw and Jester, taking on Mitch Brown in Bigfoot. And closing out round 2 competition, it's your boy Matt Cheever, Gravedigger the Legend, taking on Daniel Culp, another new kid on the block in the American Guardian, to close out round 2 action. But first, we are down in the pit area of the MTA arena where the crew has been thrashing on Destroyer. They got the knuckle repaired after that round 1 rollover. Joseph Nelson and Destroyer ready to make a comeback after that round 1 rollover here tonight to kick off round 2 competition. But he is at the line, stage up now against one of the best, Wyatt Anderson. He took home last year's Halloween Madness Championship. Bad Company stage on the outside lane. He is ready now to take out Destroyer. Here's stage on the inside lane. We saw Destroyer roll the truck over earlier. Can he keep it on all fours to kick off round 2? Green light going down now. Bad Company and Destroyer down the straightaway, up and over the car now, and Anderson coming back on him, and he turns it over down inside the shutdown area. The crew did a fantastic job getting Destroyer back together here tonight. Made a clean, smooth pass and a money-for-money run against Wyatt Anderson and Bad Company. Here's a look at your MTA replay. Down the straightaway, it wasn't by much, but Anderson pulling out a slight lead. Here comes Nelson from behind, keeps it low to the ground. He nicks the top of that no-man's land ramp, and at the finish line, by a tire length, Anderson will pull out the win in the Bad Company machine. He will advance on in the semifinal competition here tonight. What an incredible race to kick off round 2 action. Now next up here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at the American Throwdown, we are getting set for another matchup here in round 2. New kid on the block, Alex Campanelli of the All-American, ready now to take on Joey Andrews in the Reptoid machine powered by a big block Chevrolet, again out of Milton, Florida. All-American looks strong inside of round 1. What's he got for Reptoid here tonight? In round 2 action at the All-American Throwdown, both trucks are staged, waiting on the green light now. On the line they go, pretty even down the straightaway, up and over the cars to the All-American with a smooth, clean pass. Alex Campanelli putting Joey Andrews and Reptoid on the trailer. We'll see him back for semifinal action. And I tell you, that All-American looks bad fast here tonight. But next up here at the All-American Throwdown, we've got another matchup for round 2 action. And at the line, the bad boy, Johnny Retlaw, returning in Jester. He knocked out Rich Wagner and the Gravedigger earlier tonight. He has got his hands full taking on yet another veteran. Downtown Mitch Brown and Bigfoot at the line, ready to take home a big championship win. Who's it going to be? Jester takes on Bigfoot as we go green. On the line, they go down the straightaway. They're dead even now. Up and over the first jump, and the Retlaw pulls a big wheel stand all the way across the cars. What a ride for Johnny Retlaw, keeping it under control. An incredible race nonetheless by both drivers. Bigfoot and Jester absolutely throwing it down for round 2 here tonight. Let's go back and check out your MTA replay right here off the get-go. They come down the straightaway. Maybe a slight lead to Jester on the outside lane as they go up and over the first jump through no man's land. Watch Jester here on the outside lane. Stands it on the back tires and walks a wheel stand all the way across to get to the finish line first. Mitch Brown and Bigfoot put up a good effort, but nonetheless, Johnny Retlaw and Jester putting on a show for the fans here tonight. Now as we get ready to close out round 2 action, new kid on the block, Daniel Culp, in the oldest truck on the MTA circuit, bar none, American Guardian in that far lane to take on none other than your boy Shaggy, Matt Cheever, Gravedigger the Legend. Now staged on the inside lane. Who's going to advance on into semifinals? American Guardian, Gravedigger the Legend. Here's the green light down the straightaway. The Guardian pulling out a lead. The Legend trying to come back on him. And it's all Daniel Culp and the American Guardian Chevrolet out of that far lane. He will put Gravedigger, the legend, on the trailer, so the American Guardian will advance on into semifinal competition here tonight at the 5th Annual American Throwdown. So ladies and gentlemen, again, we've cut the field in half. Again, round 2 started with 8 trucks. We're now down to 4. Who's going to take it all the way? We got semifinal action coming up next here on the 5th Annual American Throwdown, and more incredible action still to come. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back after the break.
This isn't your typical motorsports podcast. You're listening to Crush This, a monster truck podcast presented by High Octane Coffee and J Concepts. A show where we take you inside the minds of your favorite drivers, past and present, of the monster truck industry. And now, your hosts, Brad Shaw and Dan Chichagash. Buckle in. The show starts now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the American Throwdown here tonight, only on the MTA YouTube channel. Here is how semifinal action is going to shake down. Wyatt Anderson and Bad Company taking on Alex Campanelli and the all-new All-American. Over on the other side of the bracket, the bad boy Johnny Retlaw and Jester is going to be taking on Daniel Culp and American Guardian. So 2 veteran drivers taking on 2 new rookie drivers in our semifinal matchup. What a great showdown here tonight for the American Throwdown in semifinal action. It's going to be a barn burner, no doubt about it, as Alex Campanelli, an All-American, set now to take on Wyatt Anderson again, who took home the Halloween Madness Championship last year. Bad Company looking for another win here tonight. He's got to go through the new kid on the block, Alex Campanelli, an All-American. Who's it going to be? Green light going down now on the line. All-American with the early lead over the last of the cars, and Bad Company coming back on him. Wyatt Anderson looking bad fast here tonight. It's semifinal action, taking it all the way to the shutdown area wall. Bad Company is in the final round showdown here tonight at the MTA All-American Throwdown. And ladies and gentlemen, who is he going to meet there in the final round? Will it be the bad boy, Johnny Retlaw and Jester, or new kid on the block, Daniel Culp, in one of the oldest trucks on the MTA circuit, American Guardian? That truck's been clanging and banging the last 5 years on this MTA channel. Who's it going to be meeting Bad Company in the final round? All-American Throwdown here tonight. American Guardian taking on Jester. Here's the green light now. Off the line they go. American Guardian pulling a huge lead on Jester over the cars in a wild ride. For the American Guardian, as Daniel Culp lays the smackdown here tonight on Johnny Retlaw and Jester. What an incredible race. Jester put up a good fight, no doubt, but American Guardian makes it to the final round showdown to take on Wyatt Anderson and Bad Company. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now down to 2 trucks. The final round's coming up next. Who's going to take the win? We find out next after the break. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 5th Annual American Throwdown, and we are now in the championship round. We are down to 2 trucks. American Guardian taking on Bad Company. Who's going to walk away as the champion here tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out. The pressure is on. Wyatt Anderson and Bad Company trying to get a repeat of the Halloween Madness show from last year. He's locked and loaded in that far lane to take on new kid on the block, making a huge impression, Daniel Culp, and American Guardian, the big bad bow tie stage over here on the inside lane. Who's taking home a win here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Bad Company, American Guardian, it's showtime here tonight. Down the straightaway, Guardian with the early lead. Here comes Anderson on the outside lane. Guardian in trouble, turning it over. And Wyatt Anderson will pull out a huge win here tonight. Bad Company taking home a championship over Daniel Kaufman, American Guardian, who laid it all on the line. Bad Company shutting it down before he got into the other trucks over there on the side of the track. What an incredible final here tonight at the 5th annual American Throwdown. Here's another look at your MTA replay. Off the starting line, American Guardian did pull the whole shot. Watch Anderson now out of the outside lane trying to come back. Daniel Kaufman, American Guardian, noses over hard, clipping the last set of cars before getting to the finish line, going end over end, and Bad Company pulls out the win. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me at this time to congratulate Wyatt Anderson and Bad Company. You are the 5th annual American Throwdown champion. And ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for joining us here tonight on the NTA YouTube channel for the 5th annual American Throwdown. We hope you enjoyed yourself watching some great Diecast monster truck racing. And thank y'all again for coming out and cheering us on. Be sure, if you haven't already, crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road. See you next time.
Standing tall up in victory lane, I done brought the pain and now they screaming my name. Yeah, everybody saw me rock the place. Now there's flashbulbs are popping and mics in my face. Always giving the crowd what they need. Now they're wearing my shirts front row to nosebleed. Now the crowd forms is what it's all about. Signing autographs until the lights out. Yeah.